Hello friends, welcome to my channel Clinical Biochemistry by Dr. P.K. Prabhakar. Today I am going to talk about one of the important topic in the field of research. We are going to talk about how to increase your research impact. So this is something related to the research, means whenever you are going to do research, you are going to publish it. So how your research impact can be increased, and you can do what are the different things you can do it. So we all want our research to make an impact on the world. That is normally our desire. But impact can be so varied and unpredictable that it can seem difficult to plan for the type of impact we hope to have. Obviously, conducting research, conducting relevant research methodologically sounds. Research is the most important predictor. You can call it predictor, or you can call it the measurable things of impact. But there are a number of other strategies you can employ to boost your research, boost your impact by increasing the visibility and accessibility of your research. So when we are going to talk about different aspects, so I will talk about 5 different things by which your research impact can be increased. So in the case of first thing, use author identifier and or profiles. So what is author identifier? Normally author identifier disambiguate authors with the same or similar names. Like you might be knowing that why we are using Aadhaar card, why we are having registration number, why we are having roll numbers. So these are called different identifiers. So author identifiers normally disambiguate authors with the same or similar type of names, because they persist even if you change your names, switch fields or relocate. Having an author identifier ensures that your work is discoverable and attributed to you only. An identifier will simplify updating your research, your CV, your resume, or pertaining an annual report, because it streamlines the process of compiling a bibliography of your work. So the first thing is, in that case, is ORCID. What is ORCID? In a global research environment, it is highly unlikely that you are publishing under a name and that is completely unique. So it is not possible that, like my name, only one person is there. So this makes it difficult to search for your work using tools like search engine and databases. So then we are going to use different identifiers. One of the identifier is ORCID ID. So author identifier like ORCID ID solves this problem by generating a simple unique ID number that uses to identify your work. ORCID is a global registry of unique identifier for researchers and scholars that is open, non-proprietary, transparent, it can be mobile and community based. So throughout your lifespan, till you are going to work in a particular field, your ORCID ID will be same. So ORCID provides a persistent digital identifier to distinguish you from all other researchers, automatically linking your professional activities. Your ORCID ID belongs to you throughout your scholarly career as a persistent identifier to distinguish you from any other researchers. Second identifier you can use, that is called researcher ID. Researcher ID is normally given by you can create on the Thomson Reuters website. So it is Thomson Reuters registry of unique authors identifier, limited to authors with work indexed in Web of Science. Researcher ID add dynamic citation matrix from Web of Science. Author have to register for this register ID. The third we are having, that is you can call it Google Scholar. Here you can log in with your Google accounts. So it ensures that all your work are grouped together in Google Scholar and enables you to track your citations of your work. Fourth we are having, that is Scopus. Scopus belong to Elsevier and Science Direct, you can call it. It's all are from the same group. So Scopus automatically assign a unique author identifier to all authors of content in the Scopus database and generates a publication list associated with each identifier. If you have an ORCID ID, Scopus will automatically keep your ORCID bibliography up to date. So you don't have to do anything. So automatically it will be updated on your ORCID ID also. And the last one in this case is the Vidwan. which is Ministry of Education of Indian government. They have started this one. This is a database of National Researchers Network. So you can create your ID on these identifier, and there your all the research profiles will be visible to everyone. The second thing is you can increase the visibility of your work or promote your research work. So there are a variety of online places where you can share your research work, your articles, your papers, your manuscript once it will be published, to increase and track its visibility. Here some of the things I am going to tell to you. First one is Figshare. What is Figshare? It is a cloud-based repository that allows users to upload any file format to be made visualized in the browser, so that figure, database, datasets, databases, media, papers, posters, presentation, anything you can share it here. Second thing is GitHub. GitHub, it is a web-based hosting service for version control using Git. It can be used to host softwares, codes, and even websites. It includes an insights panel that provides information on interaction with your content. Next one is Twitter. Here you can share your links or short messages, keep up with the conferences and meeting, and connects with potential collaborators. Tweet can be tracked for altmetric purposes. The next one we are having LinkedIn. This is a professional social networking site where also you can share, like Facebook we are sharing. So there also your research can be shared with others. Next we are having WordPress. WordPress, here you can create your blogs, websites with the popular platforms. This is a hosting website also. It can host your website also. And last one is Vimeo. Here also you can watch, you can upload, you can share video contents. So these are the different places where you can share your research, so that it will be more visible to the scientific community or anyone who can do the searches. Then consider where you are going to publish your paper. So whenever you want to publish your paper, so where you are going to publish, that you need to think about. So where you are going to publish is as much as important as what you want to publish. So keep the following in mind when you are going to select a paper, articles, manuscript, or for a journal. So ensures first the journal is indexed by a health database if you are working in the healthcare sector. Articles databases like Medline, Scopus, Web of Science will be key sets, key access points for your works. Then second thing is, when you are going to select a journals, second important point is metrics like impact factor, like SGR value, can help you to identify which journal is good, which journal is not as good as you want. So according to the different matrices you can select your journal. Comparing the impact factor of various journals using journal citation report can also help you to decide where to publish. Then the intense pressure to publish had led the rise of the predatory journals. So there are a number of predatory journals where you have to pay it, and these publications charges a small author's fee but do not engage in proper peer review processes. So automatically, means normally you are going to pay them and they will directly publish your papers. Papers are not going for through peer review process, and they are not indexed in major databases also. So ultimately your research papers will be of not be very much useful. Next point to increase your impact is make your work open access. As much as whenever you are going to select a journal, try to select the open access journal, because once your paper will be open access journals, it will be more downloaded, it will be more read by the papers. It makes sense. Work that is freely available is more likely to use than the work hidden behind the paywall. So normally no one wants to pay for articles for journals if they don't have that much sufficient amount of money. The full content of this open access journal citation advantages is still being explored, and normally paper will have more citations, so it will be more visible to the people. Then last point is you can connect with the like-minded researchers. So here I am going to give you three different tools, three different online websites where you can connect with the like-minded researchers. First one is academia. It normally facilitates the interactions with other scholars and promotes sharing your works. Also provides analytics regarding your works. Second one is LinkedIn. There also you can share, you can connect with the professionals in your field, in your area. And third is ResearchGate. ResearchGate it also facilitates the interaction with other researchers. You can post your questions, you can answer some of the questions, you can ask number of papers from the authors, you can read many articles. So here it facilitates interaction with the other researchers and promotes sharing your researches. Also tracks citations and download of your work as well as the tweets about your works. So these are the 5 different points I have told you to increase your impact. First, I have told you you should use author identifier like ORCID, Google Scholar, the Searcher ID, Scopus ID, Vidwan ID. Then I have told you online place where you can share your researchers. So there are many places where you can share your research so that it will be available for more people. It will be visible for more people. Third, I have told you whenever you are going to select a journal, select a better journal so that it will be read by many people. Fourth, I have told you if possible select a open access journal so that it will have more audience. And last one, I have told you find and connect with the like-minded researcher in different groups. So this is all about how you can increase your research impact in your field. So thank you very much. If you like the video, press the like button. If you have not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it. You can press the bell button so that you will get all the notifications as soon as I will upload the video. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.